Period. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Ebony, and welcome back to Vlogmas day 6 and 7. So I know I'm a day behind. It's because this hair took so long to install, but hopefully I can get this out in time for you guys to see me struggle, and hopefully y'all can see what not to do when you're installing your wig for the first or whatever time you are installing it. Anyway, if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, comment what you want to see next, and if you want to see me put this wig on and mess up a lot of times, keep watching. So the first thing I did was cut my ears out of the wig cap. So once I cut my ears out, okay, that did not sound right, but once I did that, I used the Got To Be Glued freeze spray, and I sprayed my hairline down. So this is one of the parts where I messed up because I sprayed it too close to my forehead. But anyways, I then got my blow dryer and I blowed it on the whatever you want to call it until it was dry. So once the glue was dried, I cut the wig cap with some hair scissors. These scissors was not really sharp, so I had to use my little mini cutter thingy to cut it, and use some other scissors to cut the wig cap. So this is the part where me spraying it too close to my forehead, because I had to push the wig cap back some. Now I'm just getting my mini razor and just cleaning it up some and just getting the excess wig cap off. And this part is another part that I messed up on because I accidentally cut myself like 3 times doing this. So if you do this like with caution. This is the part where I cut myself right here, and y'all, I do not recommend like being as rough as I was, because them cuts really did hurt. So like I said earlier, I sprayed the glue like way too close to my forehead. So here I'm just pushing it back even more, and I cut myself even more. You guys, I do not recommend being super rough at this part because you can cut yourself very easily. Once my wig cap was cut, I took some powder and I placed it on my wig to make my hair look more natural when I apply my wig. Now I'm just going to take some alcohol and remove the residue. And because I did not bleach my knots, I added some powder to the lace of my wig to make it look a little more natural. Here I'm just putting my wig on. I know it looks a little crazy, but I'm just literally placing it on my head. I'm just going to add a little bit more powder so they can look a little more natural. And like before, I'm taking some alcohol and cleaning off the residue. Here I'm just applying the wig glue. This is the first coat, so I'm not trying to add too much. And at first it wasn't coming out, but then I got it to come out. After applying my wig glue, I'm just going to take a popsicle stick and smooth the glue out so that it can dry evenly. Because I'm very impatient, I'm just going to take a blow dryer to help the glue dry faster so that it can become tacky. Once the glue is dry, I'm going to do my next layer. Once the glue is nice and tacky, I'm going to push my wig forward And I'm going to be using a comb to help press the wig into the glue so that it can be melted and laid. Because I want it to be extra secure, I'm going to take a little bit more of the Gots to be freeze spray, and I'm just going to spray it around the perimeter and press it back. So once I have my wig secure, I'm just going to apply a band to my head, and I'm just going to let this sit for about 20 minutes so that it can be nice and laid down. After 20 minutes is up, I'm going to start cutting the lace. So first I'm going to cut the hair around my ears, and I also messed up at this part because I cut way too much. That's why I was making that face, y'all. Now I'm just making my part. So once I make my part in my hair, I'm just going to take some tweezers and pluck my hair to make it look a little more natural. So I do not have a hot comb, so I'm going to be using a curling iron to help flatten my hair out. After using the curling iron to flatten my hair, I'm going to take some more powder and add it to my part so they can look more natural. Once I have my hair how I want it to look, I'm going to start cutting my lace off. So I'm using my mini razor to help cut the lace off. So this is another part where I messed up my wig. This is like the worst part. So in the front here, I pressed back a little bit too far, and it kind of left a little bald looking spot, but you know, it's okay. And y'all, I was making that face because I was like so upset about it, but here I'm just trying to clean it up a little bit. So once I finish cutting my lace off, I'm going to take a little bit more of the powder, and I'm just going to add it to the front to make it look a little bit more natural. And honestly, my wig was fine here, but I wanted to put some baby hairs. And y'all, this took me like 2 hours just to do the baby hairs. But this is what I'm doing now. Once I finished doing my baby hairs, I brushed them out a little bit so they can look more subtle. I wasn't really feeling this straight here, so I decided to do some curls. And y'all, this made the hair look so much better. So here I decided to add a little bit more powder to my part. So this is how it turned out. It actually didn't turn out that bad for my first time, you know. So that's pretty much it. I will put some pictures of how it looks. Okay, now that y'all see how it looks. So for my first time, it's not as bad. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment below what you want to see next. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button so you can see more of me. And that's pretty much it. Bye, guys.